Okay, hi there guys, I am Ville and this is Animal Crossing New Horizons, and today I'm gonna show you how to get some purple pansies. The purple pansy is the hardest hybrid flower to get in the pansy family, but no problems. I'm gonna show you exactly how to get these purple pansies, and we're gonna use this method that I call the clone pair method, and it's gonna give you a 25% chance to get purple pansies out of some blues and a 25% chance of getting purple pansies out of some reds. So you're going to have two different flowers that can give you a 25% chance of getting purples. So this is a very good method to get these. It's not some sort of mix everything together and hope for the best that you have a 6% chance. No, 25% and a 25% chance to get purple. And I'm gonna explain exactly how this method works, how like you put all the flowers together, all the formations, the chances, everything's gonna be explained in this video. And this is just like the basic idea of how this works. But yeah, how to get some purple pansies, let's get to it. Phase 1. We need some white pansies and you're gonna put them like this in clusters of 4. And you can have as many of these as you want or as little as you want, but put them like 4 of them together in a square. This makes sure that they will always breed with another flower. If you have like a 3 like this or cross or whatever, then a pair can breed and then one is gonna have to duplicate itself. So that's not gonna help you. So put them in 4, 1 space apart, 4, 1 space apart, 4, 1 space apart. And these guys will produce blue for you. That's what you want. You want to get blue out of these guys, okay? So this is phase 1. Just put some whites together 1 space apart and produce. They have a 25% chance to produce blue. If you get a blue, you could water these guys and they might produce more. But yeah, white plus white to make some blue. This is the end of phase 1. Phase 2. So you have some white plus white which makes blue, and then you are gonna start to put these blues here with some reds. So just normal reds, normal red pansy, and bam, 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 bam. They're gonna pair up with the blue and have as many of these as you can. I'm gonna do a little overboard here just so you see how like the placement goes. So you pair these together. Pair, space, pair, space, pair, space, pair, space, pair, space, and 1 space in between here. And same thing, pair, space, pair, space, pair, space, pair, space, etc. You can have as many or as few as you want, but you want blue plus red together. That is phase 2. And these guys will be producing red. As you see here, they will produce red, but this is a special kind of red. The genetics are 1, 0, 1, and the normal red sold as seeds has 2, 0, 0. So the seed variety red has like a strong red and nothing else, and this new special red has medium red and medium white. So the blue one actually tacks in some white onto these guys. So this is what you want. Blue plus red in pairs, 1 space apart. And every red you get out of these guys in the middle here, then you're going to take and put into a separate place. So this is the end of phase 2. Phase 3. Okay, since we have the special reds now, and these guys have 100% chance to produce the special reds. So you're only gonna get special reds out of these guys. So you're gonna have a lot of these, hopefully. So you're gonna start to pair these up. If you only have 2, then put them together like this. And if you have 3, then you put 1 separately and you let it clone itself. Bam. And then when you have 4, put them into a box of 4. So either have these guys, depending on how many you have them in pairs, or have them in boxes of 4. So, and then when you have enough, then just move them into a box of 4. So this is the stage 3 that we're just gonna make little boxes out of these, and this is gonna be the main production box for like this purple pansy expedition that we're doing here. I'm just gonna put one more here. So there we go. We have a production area now of 4, 4, 4, and 4, one space apart. And these guys can produce purple, but this is only a 6% chance, so that's not gonna be enough. So we're gonna have to do something else. But yeah, this is the end of phase 3. So just put these guys 2 and 2 together, and then when you get more, then put them into 4, 4, 4, 4 formation. Okay, that is the end of phase 3. Phase 4, the final phase. Okay, so we have our production boxes going on, the special reds here, 4, 4, 4, 4. And like I said, these have a 6% chance of making purple, but that's not good enough. So, if these guys produce a red or a blue, you're gonna put those guys separately. Red and blue, all of these flowers will go separately by themselves. And now we're gonna do what I call the clone pair method. So you're gonna do this sort of, you can either use tile or fence. You're gonna carve out little boxes for all of these flowers. So just like this, they're all gonna have their little boxes of 3 tiles. And you're gonna put like pavement, or you're gonna put designs on the grounds, or fencing on the ground. So they are separated. They cannot produce to the squares next to each other. That's the most important thing. And now we have all the different blues and reds that these guys can possibly produce. 4 different kinds of red and 2 different kinds of blue. And how this clone pair method works is you water all of these guys separately. You water this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. You keep watering them every day. And they're each gonna produce a clone of themselves. When they don't have access to another flower, they can only produce a clone. So now we have 6 flowers, 6 pairs of flowers that are identical with each other. As you can see, the genetics here, 100, 101, all of these pairs are identical with each other, or like the flowers are identical with each other in a pair. And the end result is this. Look at this. These blue cannot produce purple, but these blue, 1 out of 2, 25% chance of making purple. Ding, 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 we have a winner. These reds, 25% chance of making purple. These reds, no chance. These reds, no chance. These reds, 6% chance, which is the same as these guys. So if a red produces blue, you know that it's the same as this production box variety. This is the only one that gives like some sort of signifier what it is. These guys, you can know these guys or these guys or these guys. Well, these guys, if they produce a lot of purple, then you know that it's this pair. But there you go. We have 6 different flowers, and now we know that, hey, there actually is 1 blue pair when cloned can produce purple with 25% chance, and 1 red pair that can produce purple with a 25% chance. But you need to clone them. Do not mix these guys up. Look at this. We have these superstar blues and superstar reds. What happens when you combine them with the other ones? You take the superstar blue, you put it with the normal blue, and you have a 0% chance of getting purple. Even though this other flower is the superstar variety, it cannot produce purple if you combine it with the normal blue. That's why you need to clone these guys. You need to clone them so they keep the genetics intact. Same thing with this red. We take the superstar red that when cloned gives you 25% chance of purple, and if you combine it with the normal red, it has 0% chance of purple. 0%. Same thing with this guy, 0% chance of making purple. You just destroyed the potential of this flower. This is the best flower you want to get, and it can't produce purple with these normies. And if you put it with this production box variety, it has a 12% chance of making purple, but why would you want to take that when you just clone it and it's going to give you 25%? So do not mix these flowers with each other. Absolutely not. The whole point of the clone pair method is to put all these flowers by themselves, water it, and they're going to clone each other. And that way you can get this super pair and this super pair. Because if you would mix these guys up and you have them in a wrong order, and you can't know which is which, then look at this. You have two flowers that can produce purple with a 25% chance, but it's not possible because they are touching the wrong flowers, and you would never know that what order they should be in. So it's pointless to mix these flowers, absolutely pointless. But there you go, that's how this method basically works. And what do you do when you get some purple finally? Well, let's add some more height to this. You get some purple and you put it by itself. And by the way, when you get a purple, you should mark it on the ground over here. You should mark it on the ground like as a colorful tile over here or here, that okay, purple, this pair produced purple, it's a good one. This one produced purple. And also I would mark the end tile over here, this production tile. Put dark soil on this square over here so you know that that's where the pair is producing. So you want to mark that square differently so you know that okay, these guys are the pair and this is the production square. So that's what you want to do as well. But yeah, when you get a purple, you put it by itself, you water it, and then bam, it will clone itself eventually. And these guys now have 100% chance to make more purple. Great. Or so you can keep them together and water them, or you could put them separately and they're both gonna clone each other. And just keep putting these guys separately and they're gonna clone some more, and there you go. Once you get one of these special flowers, then you can really start to ramp it up and get a lot more of these purples. But that's basically how to get some purple pansies in the game. Use the clone pair method and you're sure to get some of these mofos. So to recap this method, phase 1, you have white plus white in a box of 4, box of 4, box of 4, box of 4, one space apart. And these guys have a 25% chance to make some blue. Phase 2, you combine the blue with a normal red in pairs, one space apart, pair, space, space here, pair, 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 one space apart in pairs, blue and normal red, and they're gonna produce a special kind of red. Phase 3, you're gonna put your special reds you get out of here, you're gonna put them in pairs, and then when you have enough of these, then you're gonna add them into clusters of 4. So either 2 or 4 together. That's what you want to have. And you want to have a lot of these flowers just to produce a lot of these special reds. They have 100% chance to produce these special reds. So just crank them out as much as you can. And then put them in clusters of 2 by themselves or clusters of 4. 1 space 4, 1 space 4, 1 space 4. That is the end of stage 3. And then stage 4, every red or every blue you get out of these guys, you're gonna put them by themselves. You're gonna put them by themselves in these sort of little 3 tile spaces. You have tiling or you have fencing around these guys, and you're gonna put them over here, and you're gonna water them, and they're each gonna clone themselves. They will turn into clone pairs. You keep watering these clone pairs, and 1 out of 2 blues has a 25% chance of producing purple, and 1 out of 4 reds has a 25% chance of producing purple. So very good odds. And out of these guys, we can see the genetics of these red and blue superstars. Then you have a 12.5% chance to get this blue, and you have a 12.5% chance of getting this red. So with this production area over here, you're gonna have a 25% chance to get this good red or this good blue. And then when you just put them by themselves and you water them and they clone each other, then bam, you're gonna have a superstar pair that can produce purple with a 25% chance. And then when you get a purple, you put it by itself, you water it, you clone it, bam, you put them apart, you clone them some more, and there you go. You're just gonna start getting a lot of purple, and there you go. That is the summary of this method. So there we go, and a few extra tips to cap off this instruction guide video here. So if you want to do time travel, that helps a lot. You can just water the flower, save and exit the game, then you shut the game down, you put your switch date 1 day forward, you start the game, water the flowers, then you save and exit again, shut the game down, put the date 1 day forward, etc. So you can use time travel to ramp this up drastically. And then also, if you have visitors, if you have someone else that can come and water your flowers, then you're gonna ramp up the chance of these flowers producing drastically. By yourself, day 1 to 3, it's 5% chance, and then when you water a flower for the 4th time in a different day, then it goes up to 10% and up by 5% every day. So you're going to have a 5% chance for the first 3 days, but if a visitor comes, they will add 20% chance to that immediately. Then 30% chance if you have 2 visitors, 3 visitors, 45% chance, 4 visitors, 60% chance, 5 visitors, 75% chance. So even if you have 1 friend or visitor come over and water your flowers, that's going to ramp up your chance of all the flowers they watered to produce by 20%. That's a huge boost compared to the 5% that you have normally going on for days 1 to 3. So other people watering your flowers is very good. Let's just put it that way. But there you go. That was a guide video on how to get some purple pansies in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Thanks for watching, guys. This was the clone pair method. And if you have any questions or comments or better ideas, leave them down in the comment section below. If you like this video, if you thought it was helpful to you, press the like button. That helps me out. I appreciate it very much. And see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Have fun with the game and good luck getting your purple pansies. If you follow this method, you should absolutely be able to get them eventually. So bye bye, thanks for watching, and see you again next time. Bye.